Welcome, everyone, to Akron, Ohio, and home of the Akron Zip, where the fans have been eagerly anticipating this matchup, one that could call back the glory days once seen in the old Rubber Bowl. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, a crew looking to make a statement. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Akron Zips. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Zips will kick it away first. He'll start the return inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Way out to the 38, pick up a 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complete.
He's loose on the right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will... out.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride. To stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
From inside the 15, here's the return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Zips offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Gets the back moving. To the air, it's Finley. Caught over the middle, it's Adams. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. He'll pull it on the read. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Quickly complete. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. The Zips line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. And the missed connection on 3rd down.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Here's the return. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Here's the handoff. Turning it on. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And that's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Under fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And here comes the punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Looking to pass, it's Finley. Just a short pass to the tight end. And a little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And the Zips will line it up on 1st and 10. The give on the inside. On his feet at the 40. A very productive run. Gets it inside the 40 all the way down to the 38-yard line. On 1st and 10 from the 38. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Zips with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He'll try to pop the draw. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. Breaks into the open. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Zips had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. It's complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Zips. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. takes the handoff. Got the first down and still on his... And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Duffy. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
Yeah, when you get penetration by that defense right away, and there's no way to cut at all for that back, he gets destroyed right away. No way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Finds the tight end. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Looking down the middle. He's got an open man. And the tackle is made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Holding.
Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. 1st down for this offense. He'll keep it himself. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over again with different reads against the different defense.
Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They finally make the stop, and what a fantastic way to finish off this 1st quarter after that play. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the 1st period as we take a look at the stats. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, he's got some space. That's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He's at the 50. Past the 30. Running inside the 20. Strolls into the end zone for a touchdown.
Nice job by the defense forcing the fumble. That took the perfect bounce right into the DB's hands. He shows you the speed and takes it back all the way for a touchdown. That was the definition of a fortuitous bounce.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. The give to the back. Spins away from the defense.
I think a trait of a running back that you really look for is a guy that can bust tackles. Man, a guy that can make something out of nothing when it's not there. And just a really good job breaking the tackle, continuing to keep the play alive, and never quit.
From the gun, the give, looking for room. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Finley. Caught near the sticks, it's Polk. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The Zips come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Fakes the grab. He puts him in. Across the... to the 46-yard line, it'll be first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Working that left side now.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. He's got it on the right. There he goes. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Zips back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Second down, they'll go to the air. Gets it out fast. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Absolutely perfect. That'll bring him to within 4. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
And the offense out on the field to go back to work. To the air, it's Kirby. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Power football with the run. Got enough for the first. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
Rides the back and leaves it. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Now Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside, defense.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty. The give is to Smith. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Quick completion on the out route. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He'll take a shot. And they almost came up with that pick in the end zone. What a stop that would have been. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back has it. What a tough-minded, hard-edged run. He gets it to the 24. This 3rd down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? Finds his man. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. And into the end zone for a touchdown.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Back to throw, it's Fenley. They go to the wide receiver screen. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. It'll be 3rd and long. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the right. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Zips will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hoover. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Handoff from the gun. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Here comes the hurry up.
2nd down coming up.
Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock it down just behind the midfield stripe of the 48. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Dropping back, it's Finley. Got his man quickly. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. That's caught. It's Polk. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Walker. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down. Clock's running. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Polk. They'll immediately call timeout. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards. We're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
He's going to take off. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Makes the grab. It's Polk. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there so far in Akron.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. He'll bring it out. It's Hills. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Trying to set the tone with the run. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The give is to Williams. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll give it to the back. Turning it on. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, and this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the 2nd level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
And the Zips in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Rush is on him. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Splits the uprights. Good. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8. Get away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are... looks so much easier, and he does right there.
Here comes the offense back onto the field. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Dropping back, it's Duffy. Gets it out quickly. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Holding.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Now on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a...
Man, a quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
And the... His team gets the returner on the ground. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. But you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
They have a 1st down at the 41-yard line. The pull and throw off the RPO. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Wide receivers everywhere on 2nd and 6. A designed run for the quarterback. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a 1st down. The Zips have this offense rolling. That's caught. It's Walker. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Line getting set on 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Finley. Makes the grab on the left. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. Right down the boulevard. It's good. That'll cut this lead down to 5.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the... Obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Here's the give off the left side. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Wants to go up top. A strike downfield. A lot of room to the right. 10. All the way in for the touchdown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he made the extra point without problem. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Hills. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Zips take over in Akron, ready. That offense to work. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency.
Snags it inside the 20. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
The option look. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking downfield, it's Finley. Makes the grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, Akron. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, more points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none. Found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and it just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's third and long from the 26. Quickly to the tight end. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. In their own territory, no problem. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. They'll run the sneak for it. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
On the play.
Yeah, and I think those quarterback sneaks used to be for the big, strapping quarterbacks. But, man, nowadays, dude, all you got to do is fall forward, and it's such a hard play to stop. So you see this all across all levels of football, and it's just a difficult play to stop.
Smith takes the handoff. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Final play of the quarter coming. Quick release on the RPO. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here comes the Wildcat. Watch out here. Ready. On the direct snap, it's Smith. They might go back to that one in a big spot as they pick up the first down out of the Wildcat.
And, man, this is exactly how this all... Nader wants to end this football game. Ground and pound, let that clock tick, add to this lead, and make the defense stop you.
Back to pass, it's Duffy. Finds his tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. Big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
They'll go to the ground. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When they're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get them to those critical points, and they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Fires to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
You know, it's so important for corners to be able to transition, right? You got to have real loose hips. You got to be able to change direction on a dime. And in zone coverage, when you see the ball thrown, you can break on it and force incompletions like that.
Got room to work. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be fourth down. And here comes the punt team. This will be the fifth kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity ladder.
Yeah, just... Field position game. Nice job angling it towards the sideline so it doesn't go into the end zone. That thing rolls down inside the 10. Really nice punt. Yes, I said something positive about a punt.
Got it in the middle. It's pulled. Brought down at the 21, but a really big play there to pick up 10. Ball spotted at the 21. It's first down. Dropping back, it's Fenley. Blasted as he lets it go. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass.
Well, the ball hasn't hit the ground very often for this guy in this game, right? He's even still, after that incompletion, over 80% throwing, which is key because last game he was under 50% on his throws. He went back to work, worked on his fundamentals, and that's really showing up here.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. The give on the option. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. And the Zips can really attack on this second and short. Back to pass. Grabbed behind the line. It's Curry. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Zips come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
With the catch, it's Walker. He steps out of bounds at the 41-yard line. And the Zips can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The run to the left. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. They'll send the back in motion. On the snap, it's Curry. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. The Zips will punt it away on 4th down. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. Now this offense is back on the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back.
Breaks into the open. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Scanning the field is Kirby. Pocket breaking down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Makes the grab inside the 30. Flying out to the left. And he's in for the score. Touchdown. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. I can't think of anything that frustrates an offensive coordinator more than holding the ball a long time and having no points to show for it, David.
And Reese, first downs, yards, that's not even what they look at anymore. Yards don't really matter. You got to execute in those critical areas on the field and get points on the board.
Yeah, it was mental errors on that last drive, too, that led to negative plays. They got to get those things erased and pull it back together here on this drive. Go put some points up on the board.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Adams. They'll get at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Back to throw, it's Finley. Got him downfield. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Holding.
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. Here comes the offense on second down. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. Working that left side. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Looking to throw on first down. He's going for a big play downfield. It's picked off, and that's number 10. He'll try to take it back. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on. And that ought to do it. And this one is just about in the books. The defense can stop the clock one more time as the offense takes a knee. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have. Man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence. And David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happens.
Everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys start to grow up. Coaches start to believe in them. Everything starts to turn around and swing the other way. They got it all going in the right direction.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.